Hey guys, what's up? It's Taylor and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a story time video, and I never do these videos on my channel because nothing interesting ever happens to me, but something really interesting and really creepy and also really weird happened to me last night, and I just feel like I should tell you guys about it. And ever since it happened last night, I have not been able to stop thinking about it. Like, that's literally all I thought about today at work, and it just like really creeps me out the more that I think about it because I don't know who did it. And you guys are probably wondering by the title of this video, but I promise I'm going to get into full detail and like tell you guys the whole story. I'm going to tell you guys everything that I know, but I'm just telling you guys now there is not really an end to this story, but if I find out more then I might make like a part 2 or something. But for right now there's not really an end to the story because they didn't really figure out like who did it or anything, but I'm still going to like tell you guys everything that happened. But before I get started with the story time, I just wanted to say if you guys are new to my channel and you guys like these types of videos, then definitely subscribe and also turn on my post notifications. And yeah, with all that being said, let's just go ahead and get started with the story time. Okay, so to start off the story, basically this all happened yesterday, and if you guys were wondering, today's date is August 11th, so it all happened on August 10th. So I guess I'll start by telling you guys that my mom had to work at 8 o'clock last night, and she was working until 3 in the morning because she had to do like inventory at her work. And keep in mind that my mom literally never works those shifts. She just started doing it like once a week the past couple weeks because she has to do like inventory. And the reason why I'm telling you guys that is because my mom was not home when any of this happened, and I was literally thinking to myself, of course this would happen whenever my mom is at work. Okay, so basically what happened was last night my mom was at work and I was really bored, and I actually had to get up at 6 o'clock this morning to get ready for work because I had to open. But for some reason I was just not tired last night, and I was really bored because I didn't feel like watching Netflix, so I just decided to go live on my YouTube channel. So I went live for like close to an hour, I want to say. I think it was like 45 minutes or so, and I was in the middle of like talking to you guys in my live stream, and a lot of you guys were like asking questions, and I was just like answering your guys' questions. And in that live stream I was talking about anxiety and depression, and you guys were just like asking me questions about my life, and I was basically just giving you guys answers, and I was actually telling you guys stuff about my life, and I was like connecting with you guys. And then all of a sudden my dogs start barking, and in the live stream I actually had no idea why they were barking. I told you guys that I really wish that they would be quiet because I was trying to like talk to you guys, and they were like being really loud barking, and they were actually barking for like 5 minutes, and they actually had a good reason to, and I'm gonna tell you guys that in just a second. So basically whenever I was doing my live stream, I got up and I took my makeup off, and then I just like ended the live stream, and I told you guys that I would talk to you guys like in my next video. And I'm not even kidding, like less than 5 minutes later my brother knocks on my door and comes in my bedroom, and by that time it's literally like 11:15 or 11:30 at night, so I really needed to get to bed because like I said I had to get up at 6 o'clock the next morning. But anyways, after the live stream I was just laying in bed on my phone, and then my brother just like knocks on my door, and then he opens it and he starts telling me that he just talked to a police officer that came to our house. And I honestly had no idea that there was a police officer at my house, and I'm pretty sure this happened during my live stream because that's why my dogs were barking. So basically what my brother tells me is that the police got a call, and it was to our address, and they basically said my name on the recording, but my brother basically said that nothing was going on at our house. So then they said that maybe they got the wrong address or something, so they ended up leaving, and they came back 30 minutes later. Like, I was literally laying in bed again because I was about to go to sleep because I had to get up really early this morning. I was literally getting ready to turn off my phone and go to sleep because it was literally midnight, and then my brother comes to my door and knocks on my door and like opens it and starts telling me that the police are at our house again. And he said, "Taylor, the police are here and they want to talk to you." And I just literally got so scared because like that's never ever happened to me before ever in my life. Like, I was just really scared. And also I looked really awful last night because my hair was like literally out to here because I had been laying on it, and I was actually talking about that in my live stream. So if you guys watched that live stream then you guys would know. Literally somebody commented on my live stream last night saying that my hair did look crazy, and I thought that that was so funny. But yeah, anyways, I got up out of bed and I went on the front porch and I started talking to the police officer. He was just like asking me all these little questions, and the first question that he asked me, which I thought was very weird, was, "Have you been in like a really bad breakup recently?" And I told him no, like nothing has happened. Like, I have not been in any relationships lately, and I have not had a bad breakup. And it's almost like he didn't believe me because he said, "You can be honest with me," and I said, "I am being honest with you." And then he played the recording for me of like the phone call that they got, which I thought was kind of weird because it was like on his phone. I don't really know know if it was a phone call to 911 or if they were just calling the police department. I honestly don't really know, but basically we don't even really know what was on the recording. Like, I didn't even think to ask the police officer. Like, he played it for me and I couldn't really hear the guy's voice that well, but I'm pretty sure he said my name in the recording. Like, I'm pretty sure I heard him say it, and it was just like really weird because he like said our address and everything like that, but that's pretty much all I heard. Like, I didn't hear the rest of the recording just because his voice was like really low, and my brother thought that he was trying to like mask his voice so it sounded like somebody that I wouldn't know. And the police officer asked me if I recognized that voice at all, and I was like, no, I do not recognize that guy's voice at all. And it's just like really creeping me out because I don't know if it's like a prank call, or I don't know if somebody's like messing with me, like somebody that hates me maybe. I honestly have no idea, and it just like really creeped me out. And also something that's really weird is that today my mom was going to pick up my grandma, and on our street was a police officer, and whenever my mom drove by the police officer to go and get my grandma, the police officer like stuck his hand out and like was waving to my mom, and it was kind of weird. And my mom said that she thought about like stopping him and like asking him if they ever found out who it was that was like prank calling us or whatever it was. It literally could be anyone. I don't really know if they were like masking their voice, but like, let me tell you guys, I was very scared last night, and I barely even got any sleep last night because I didn't know if this was like a prank call, or I didn't know if it was like somebody messing with me. And if it was somebody messing with me, or if it still is, then I hope that it does not happen again. And like I said, I don't know if they called the actual police department or if they actually called 911, but either way, like, that is not a joking matter. Like, you should not be doing that. But basically right before the police officer left, he just got my information, like my name and my phone number and stuff like that, and then he also got my brother's just in case. I guess he got our information just in case he needed to contact us, or if he got like more information and wanted to tell us about it. There was another woman that was like with him, but she was like down there by the cop car. She was like standing out in the street by the cop car, and she didn't ask me any questions, but I think whenever she came the first time, she talked to my brother. I don't understand why they didn't want to talk to me the first time, but it was just like really weird whenever he did talk to me the second time that they came, and he was asking me if I had been in like a really bad breakup. I honestly just think that whole situation is kind of weird. Maybe he thought the person that called 911 or called the police department like sounded threatening, and he just wanted to like keep me safe. Maybe that's why he asked if I had been in like a really bad breakup. I honestly have no idea really. But yeah, I've not been able to stop thinking about what happened last night just because it was like so late at night and I was getting ready to go to sleep, and also I just don't know who it is, and I just keep thinking like in my head, who could it be in my life that I know that did that? But then also I don't think anybody in my life would do that to me. I honestly think it was just a prank call because people do like silly prank calls all the time for stupid reasons, and nothing has happened since then, and I don't know any more information than that. The police officer never called me. He never got a hold of me, so I've literally just been wondering ever since last night like what's going on. But yeah, that's the story time. Like I said, there's not really an end to the story, and my brother like called my mom like right after the police officers left, and then my brother like went out and checked our cars just to make sure our cars were okay, because you never know, the person that did the call, they could be like coming to our house and we don't even know. Like, that's just like very creepy to think about. And the reason why I told you guys that I went live on YouTube and like why that tied into the story is because my dogs were barking, and I never even really knew why in the live stream, but then I just found out like right after I went live. And I know like I have never given my address out to anybody before, because if it's not somebody that I know, then like how would they know my name? That's what makes me think that it is somebody that I know. But at the same time, I don't feel like anybody in my life would like do that, like prank call. Like, that is just so childish. I feel like people these days will just do anything for attention, honestly, and I don't know how the police officers like couldn't trace the call and find out who the person that called was. I thought that they were able to do that, but I don't know why they weren't. Maybe they did like a *67 call or *69, whatever it is. I honestly have no idea, but like I literally cannot stop thinking about it. Like, it's been on my mind all day and I haven't told anybody about it. I actually told one of my subscribers earlier in a DM on Instagram because they asked me like what was wrong, and they were the only person that asked me what was wrong. So if you are watching this, then thank you for caring about me. I'm just really thankful that nothing actually happened to me and it was just like a call, because it definitely could have been a lot worse. And it just makes me think like different scenarios in my head. It makes me think like if it was a prank call, like why is this person trying to do this to me? And I just feel like things don't really add up, and my whole family thinks this is like really weird, and I also think that it's kind of weird and creepy. But yeah, anyways, that's the story, that's the tea. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm just really glad that I'm okay. And if you guys did like this video, then definitely give it a thumbs up for me, and also subscribe to my channel and turn on my post notifications because I'm trying to reach 100,000 subscribers. And also, if you guys want more story time videos in the future, if more things happen like in this story and I find out who it is, then I'm definitely going to be making a part 2. But don't expect that video because I honestly don't really expect to find out any more information about this. I think it's over and done with now. But if it does happen again, or if I find out who the person was and I find out like way more information, then I will definitely make a part 2. But yeah, I think that's all that I wanted to say for this video, so I'm gonna go. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.